Well, hello there, my friend. Welcome to another episode in my coaching corner here on YouTube. My name is Sabrina Militello. It's wonderful to spend this time with you talking through some practical tools for you to gain a little bit more self-awareness. And the thing about self-awareness that I don't know whether enough people get is that it literally is the key in the padlock that unlocks your entire life. Like, I'm not kidding. When you think about all the ways in which you feel stuck, you feel frustrated, you feel defeated in your life, in your career, in your relationships, your finances, whatever area of your life it is where you're experiencing struggle or a block or feeling as if there's resistance and you can't just push, you can't seem to push through it. In any of these areas, having self-awareness of where yes, you are being the obstacle to your transformation, to your progress, to the next level of your success is the key to you being able to break through that, because you can't move through what you don't know exists, right? You can't change what you don't see. Self-awareness is such a hot button topic, I think, in the personal development, personal growth world, because it's the thing that we know intuitively is the key, but it's the thing that we don't want to accept is the key, because then we have to accept personal responsibility. But here's the thing. You are profoundly capable. Yes, you sitting there watching me, listening to me, you are profoundly capable. And the thing that I want you to get out of this interaction here today, as well as anything that I ever share on my social media, is to truly make you aware of your greatness. And I don't say that as like something cool to say to get you hyped up and, motivated and energized. I say it truly for you to understand that the only thing that lies between where you are now and the version of yourself that exists now and who it is that you want to be and the life it is that you want to be living is you. You're the block. I heard a statistic the other day, and the person that I was listening to was what's her name? It was Arianna Huffington that I was listening to, and she said success is 5% strategy, 95% mindset. Yes, 5% strategy, 95% mindset. But isn't it true that we all get stuck on having the right strategy, knowing the right way, doing the right thing, finding that next hack, finding that next the next thing that's going to get you to that next level, and we neglect truly working on developing our minds. The thing that's powerful about that understanding that success is 5% strategy and 95% mindset is that you are 100% in control of your mindset. Not necessarily everything that you think, because there was the National Science Foundation, they did a study and they found that we have upwards of 50,000 thoughts per day, 95% of which are on repeat. Isn't that staggering? We have upwards of 50,000 thoughts per day, 95% of which are on repeat. And so we're not necessarily always in control of what we think, but we are in control of what we give our energy and attention to. And that's the key, right? What are you giving your energy and attention to? Erwin McManus, I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He's new to me in the personal development realm. He's been around for forever, but new to me as a long distance mentor. I heard him say today, he said, what is wrong with us is here. It's out there. It's readily available. Like, it's just there. But what's right within us, that's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work, because you're having to rewrite, unravel, kind of turn the noise down on all the things that are going on in your mind that are telling you that you can't. Because that's what's happening. It's a story. You're telling yourself a story over and over and over again about why you can't achieve the things that you want to achieve in your life. your health, the level of health that you want to reach. Maybe there's a weight loss number, or maybe there's a, medication you want to get off, or a certain lifestyle quality that you want to have. There's a story that you're telling yourself about why you can't achieve that. Maybe you say things like, it runs in my family. My whole family's like that. That's what our genes are like. That's just how it is. And that's what you're saying to yourself to excuse the fact that you won't try. Gut check moment, right? Not blame, gut check. Maybe it's in your career. There's a level of success you want to reach. Maybe there's a financial number that you want to get to of your yearly income. But there's a story that you're telling yourself about why you can't achieve that. Things like that don't happen for women like me. I don't come from money. People that have money are bad people. There's belief systems that you have that are blocking your ability to create the success that you want. So whether you see yourself in either of those scenarios, or you can, plant where it is that you're struggling right now into this narrative, I want you to really reflect and really, really shine a light on where you are the block. Take ownership of that. It's hard to do because nobody wants to admit that they're the reason why everything sucks. None of us want to admit that. But the power that comes with acknowledging that you are the block, you have been the obstacle to everything that you say that you want, is understanding that you are also the solution. If you are the problem, you are also the solution. And that lands the power right back here. Because now you have the ability to go and get that qualification. You have the ability to go and get that new skill that's going to up-level your ability to create the success in your career that you want to get. Now you can go and hire that coach or start that program so that you can get to that weight loss number or that quality of lifestyle that you so badly want to have. Now, because you have awareness of where you have been the thing that's in the way, you get to go and make a different choice. And that is truly stepping into your greatness. I think when people think or say that sentence, my greatness, it has to be this big thing. We have to have achieved this big thing that's worth acknowledgement in the world, from the world as a whole. I truly believe that stepping into your greatness is acknowledging where it is that you have been the obstacle in your life and choosing something different, choosing to work on the things, those stories that are running in your mind, choosing to make different decisions, choosing to believe something different about your capability. That's you truly landing your feet in your greatness. And are you willing to do that? As Owen McManus said, to repeat that, what's wrong is right here. But what's right within us, that's going to take a lot of work. So are you willing to do that work? That's the ultimate question. Are you willing to do that work? Do you believe that you're capable of doing that work? Do you believe that you're worthy of the work? And that's where the work is. It's not in executing the plan. I can give you a strategy for every area of your life to improve like that, right here, right now. Truly, in my years of coaching and being deep in this work for myself, spending thousands of hours on calls, over 1,800 hours on one-on-one calls with women at this point, I've developed the ability to capture you where you're at and give you a way to move forward in the moment. So there's strategy that I can give you right now that will change something significant in your life if you executed it. But it's not about whether or not you execute the strategy. It's about the reason that you're going to tell yourself about why there's no point you executing the strategy. Can you see that? The story that you tell yourself of everything that I try, nothing works. What's the point? I can't do that. I've never been capable of change before. That's why you don't do the things. It's not because you don't have the right thing. It's because you don't believe that you're right. Can you see that? So the work lies in you getting right with yourself. The work lies in you working and confronting those things that tell you that you can't have, be, or do more than you currently have. That's where the work is. So the question is, are you willing to do the work to step into your greatness, because I want you to be aware of just what is possible for you beyond all the BS that's told you different. And then from there, we start to identify what needs to happen in order for us to cultivate the quality of life that we want to have, the financial freedom we want to have, the quality of relationships we want to invite into our lives, the level of health we want to have. But it lies within taking responsibility for what hasn't been working so far and decide to make some different choices about how you're going to tackle this moving forward. And it's always going to be about going in here. I hope this served you. I really do. More of a conceptual conversation than, step-by-step kind of nitty-gritty. But I think the conversation that we've had all month long about self-awareness, we can't end that focus, because next month we're gonna shift our focus a little bit. We can't end that without really having a deeper, meaningful conversation about the stories that you have in your head about why things aren't possible for you in your life in order for you to be able to move forward. Because everything depends on that, on you becoming aware of where you are the block, and then the willingness to move through that. So come and find me somewhere on social media, or comment right here and tell me what your thoughts are about this, what your biggest takeaway was. If you disagree with anything that I've shared, I would love for us to have a discourse about that too. Consider giving this a thumbs up, consider subscribing to my channel. I would love that so much. And just for us to continue having these conversations. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you later.